Why is... Okay, sorry, I was like, why is that light on there? Damn. Alright, this is for Cancer women out there. Love and relationship for the month of August. This is a general reading, so do keep in mind this may not apply to all of you, but for the very few that feel like it resonates. And if it doesn't, it just doesn't. Sometimes I listen to readers and I'm like, this does not resonate, but I try to do the best I can, so keeping that in mind, it is general. I just try to pick up the energy. So, whoever this applies to, whether you're in a relationship, single, in a partnership, friendship, name it, it can be anything. Alright, so Cancer women, you have the Nine of uh, Cups in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, the World card reverse. Alright, I'm getting a feeling you could be dealing with a Cancer, possibly, because this is in Cancer males. I don't know. Maybe you're in that relationship or not. I don't know. I'm just getting that feeling with that. But I don't think that means anything necessarily. Alright. I'm getting the feeling you're kind of closed off with your emotions when it comes to how you're really feeling. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it has to do with the fact that you want to be very careful on how you communicate. This could be about communication. Usually swords are about toxicity, but I feel like this is about communication. So you're very careful on how you speak because you don't want painful experiences. So I feel like you're kind of emotional closed off. Page of Cups, I feel like it has to do with, maybe this fear of the unknown when it comes to love. Like you don't want anything surprising you. Maybe you do in some way. I just feel like with the World card, like things don't really match up. Like when it comes to love, I feel like there's some things that aren't really getting resolved when it comes to like how do you deal with this toxicity on when it comes to your wishes fulfilled. And I feel like for some time Cancer women, we've been on this endless cycle where it seems like we can't really speak what we want. And it could be a throat chakra thing, maybe it's our thyroid, maybe it's not really communicating. And I just feel like things are coming around full circle. But I feel like for a lot of us we have had to wait for our time to come. But I feel like we're having a hard time here with speaking our truth, but in such a way that, you know, we're not blocking ourselves if we're keeping things that on the download. And I feel like with the Nine of Cups here, it has to do with your emotion, especially finding emotionally happy, like sigh of relief, and not in this type of toxicity where you're up at night and you're kept in your thoughts and you're wondering about, like, I feel like some of us, we do want new, whether it's new love, new opportunities, whatever you feel resonate. And I just feel like for some of us, we're in our thoughts too much, and it's just trying to stabilize, this new opportunity coming to you. That's what it could be, whether it's work, love. And I just feel like for some of us, we're tired of waiting. We're tired of maybe playing the game of waiting game in our relationships. You know what I mean? All right. Cancer women, whoever you're going through, they have the Two of Pentacles, they have the Knight of Cups, and then they have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is Earth. You're dealing with a person, I feel like, who's still trying to figure out how to balance out the situation within this love connection. I feel like there is a cup of love coming to you, Cancer, whether you have it or whether you don't, whether you're single or not. But I feel like they're having a trouble trying to figure out, how to make things happen with you. I feel like ultimately this person loves you and cares for you, but they don't know how to, balance it out. But I feel like they're doing the best they can. Sometimes we get in these connections and these relationships where they're trying their best. At least you can give them that much. But I just feel like, they're having trouble in trying to, give you everything you want. making everything happen. And it's just going to take some time, I feel like. All right, with Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone who has invested a lot of time in you, have given you a lot of love and support. And, it could be, another earth sign. It doesn't have to be. It's just someone who loves you, someone who wants to give you the whole world, but they can only do so much, Cancer. So it's like you're kind of mirroring each other when it comes to, you don't know how to speak your truth when it comes to your emotions. And I feel like you just want to speak so much to this person, but at the same time, I just feel like you don't want to be in any way hurtful, especially if it has to deal with other people. You don't want to be hurtful to other people, but at the same time, it's like, how do you get what you want in this situation? I feel like it's just zeroing on how can you make your cups fulfilled in the ways that you want, because I feel like so many people, they rely on people to give them everything they want, but you know how exhausting that is? And I feel like in some way this person's feeling like that. Like they're kind of juggled. Maybe it's work and love and relationship with you, but also too, they're trying their best to secure this relationship. They've invested so much with you, but maybe in some way they feel like it's not enough for you. Hard to say that, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, they can only do so much, and that's something you should be thankful for, not complacent and complain about. All right, so I'm going to get clarification on each of your viewpoints on the relationship and the situation, how you feel about them and how they feel about you. All right, Cancer women, this is your clarification of the situation. Justice in reverse and Queen of Pentacles. So you could also be dealing with a Libra, but it's basically the energy. I feel like with the Justice in reverse, you're not getting everything you need in this relationship. I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it's feeling like, you've worked and worked, put time and effort, and you're still not getting the reaps to your benefits. And for some of you, you've gone into this place, this dark place of feeling isolated, feeling like abandoned, like you're alone, afraid, fearful. And I feel like that's good and all, but sometimes Cancer, it's like it's getting out of this stuck energy with our minds. And I feel like it's played some tricks on you. Like, man, it's like, why am I not getting exactly what I need? Like, why ain't getting that wish, that hope, that determination to keep going? I think like the Queen of Pentacles, for whatever reason, it could be this Taurus that you're dealing with, you're getting depressed. Because it's like, I feel like all at once your emotions are feeling towards people or people in general. Like, you feel so much. Like you don't know what to do. I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on. That could be, why this uh, Eight of or Nine of Swords is happening. Confusion about, stability within yourself. Like, do you have the strength to go on if someone else can't make you happy in some way? All right, so I was going to read that, but all right, their clarification to the situation. They have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands. All right, they want to move forward on this new beginning with you, but I feel like they're kind of hesitant on how they need to move forward. You could be dealing with a Gemini because they're kind of like in and out, trying to figure out, how they want to make this new beginning with you and travel, vacation, and